so nice to be able to explore the world. You know, I feel on the privileged side to be able to just go to one place to another. Sometimes you just get up and go. And I feel like a lot of people don't have this opportunity. So really and truly, I should definitely appreciate it. This is when I actually feel like my heart is set on traveling all over the world. I know there's going to be a lot of uneasy things, a lot of places where I have to stay safe, but you know what, that's the risk that I'm willing to take when I travel. Oh, really? Am I? Just going to see how this trip goes. Hopefully you enjoy the journey with me and learn a lot as well, because I'm going to be learning a lot of new things, a lot of things that I didn't expect I would be in. Do you know what I mean? Things like that. That's a bit funny. This is the first full day in Exeter right now. We're just on the outskirts of Exeter, so in the country area. What we're going to be doing is just planning out a few things for this trip. Every time I think about this trip, the heartbeats that I get, excitement and nervous. But literally, I cannot wait until the time comes for us to set off. This is actually a very interesting place. Like, not even interesting, it's just so lovely to be out here in the countryside, the barns outside, the horses as well, the birds chirping. I woke up really early, tried to have a lie-in, but that didn't happen. And just like the whole atmosphere. So hopefully this would just set our moods correctly for this long drive that we have ahead. Yeah. Okay, so I just forgot my hard drive and all the editing video stuff. Had to go there before the doors closed, and I think I would have been locked in the car park. So just gonna do exploring. Alright, so I think I'm gonna call it a night now. It's currently 11:43. It's time to sleep. I'm so tired. That drive has taken a toll on me, even though it was about 4 hours ish driving from Exeter to Portsmouth. Just the waiting around. So this is something that I'm definitely learning to do and be someone always on time with a lot of hours to spare. Totally not me. Hopefully I get a good night's sleep. The room is okay. Bathroom is what you expect from a cabin. What else? You get the thing on the side to hang your stuff. You also get the door. Obviously you need a door. Wardrobe, mirror. Just make sure that when you do come here on the ferries, if you do ever book a ferry into the EU, carry the adapter. That's if you're from the UK and other countries. That is all I can say. Other information will be throughout this video. I'm gonna sleep. Good night. So this was a 2-day journey from Portsmouth to Bilbao. We stopped over halfway in France for about 2 hours just so people could get off and come on board the ferry. I obviously needed to work, start editing some videos that we filmed over the past few days, and just enjoy the view. I'm looking for something to eat while I edit. So I'm in the little restaurant cafe thing. So I got the chicken salad. Comes like this. I'm trying to be healthy, guys. And I've just got water as well. So that's about it. And that came up to €7, paid in euros. But yeah. This also came with some breadsticks, a cookie, and some salad dressing, which had a bit of olive oil in it. So you know how it's done. Sprinkle that on, enjoy a little boxed meal, and you're good to go for the rest of your night or day on the ferry. The door was such a struggle to open, but I'm outside. Right now, so we're a bit more deeper into the ocean, and the waves are so much stronger. I'm not really gonna go as close because I feel like I'm gonna drop my phone, but let's see it. Ah! I've got my slippers as well on. Oh my gosh, this is such a joke. I'm gonna go inside now because it's chilly. In fact, not even chilly. I just had somebody comment about my feet. My feet cold. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me go inside. But I'm gonna definitely be looking out the window a lot while I is so trippy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I'm almost gonna call it a night because I'm tired, but I need to finish off my hair, so I'm gonna go into my cabin. So we made it nice and safe at Bilbao. Of course, it was so early in the morning when we got off the ferry, but straight away we had to engage with our minds and the roads on what side to drive. Of course, this is so different from the UK, whereby we drive on the left-hand side, and then in the continent of Europe, you drive mostly on the right-hand side. Of course, other countries as well drive on the right-hand side. So this was something very, very interesting, but despite that, the views were amazing. I mean, look at the clouds, look at the fog, look at the mist. Everything about the views was so, so beautiful up north of Spain. Usually people go to the south straight away to experience the sunny weather, but honestly, if you can, just drive from the north down to the south. You can admire those snowy mountains, the fog, the mist, the rain, every sort of weather you would experience. All right, so finally I can sit down. I've arrived in a hotel. Zac is sleeping in the truck. Don't feel bad. I don't know if I should be saying that, but you know, carrying a few items, gotta protect them, keep them safe and stuff like that. So that is why we did plan on doing camping, like outdoor camping, but because it's not in season, they decided to close the campsites. So I decided to just get a room for myself. It's relatively comfortable. There is Wi-Fi, which is always a good thing, but with Wi-Fi, I'm obviously going to have to work because of course this is also a work trip and I'm gonna have to edit videos as I go along. But to your pleasement, you guys, is that even a word, will get to see daily vlogs from me. the reality of traveling sometimes, you know, especially when you're on a budget, there's going to be things which you have to do in order to accommodate yourself. So that includes washing stuff by hand, especially if you're on long haul distance traveling, you know, backpacking. This applies to people like this. I know a lot of my people names that I follow, this sort of traveling does apply to luxury traveling. I've only done luxury traveling, or let's just say a holiday, twice, I think. Ibiza and Portugal, yeah, that was twice. But the rest of the traveling, this is honestly how I always travel. Solo, sometimes with people, actually, yeah. Mostly solo times, I am like this. Other than that, I like to be budget. So if you are watching me and literally this is something that you're not really used to or haven't yet dipped your toes into, definitely either try it out or stick to your lane. That sounded so harsh. That's not like me. But this is the reality. Of course, you do everything alone or by yourself. So another thing is just doing my hair, which I'm hoping to finish tonight. Okay, so I am definitely knocked out. Like, I underestimated the time that I'll sort of finish my hair as well as go on the computer and edit videos. So that is definitely not being done right now. Also, people around me, they talk so loud. I suppose it's the truck drivers as well. So what can you do, eh? Their timetable probably operates a little different from mine. Other than that, I'm gonna call it a night. I spray this bed with bug spray. That doesn't really give you some assurance, right, about this place, but you know, safety precautions and that. Anyways, let me call it a night. Good night, guys. Good morning, everyone. It's currently the second full day in Spain. So I just woke up a couple of hours ago, had my shower, got ready. I feel a little bit more fresh than yesterday because yesterday I had to rush. So today I'm feeling a little bit more fresh, and yeah, gonna get ready to leave and drive to Seville. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Oh my word, just before I go, I'm gonna stare at these clouds because they're just hovering across the mountains, so we're quite high up. It's so beautiful. Just over there. Spanish, I feel like Spanish for me is one of the hardest languages. I know, weird. But yeah, where I used to work, there was a lot of Spanish speakers, but obviously I feel like it's a language which it just sounds so fast, so I get so worried and scared, and I'm like, so I just resulted in using Google. But I got these travel sickness tablets, so I managed to get them, which is a good thing, I guess. They were €4, I think. I'm gonna check the receipt, and these are just for Zac. So I think a job well done. There's a bank called Linda Bank, and that bank there doesn't really charge you a transaction fee. The other one did, but anyways, my bank denied the transaction twice. So yeah, if you're in Spain, use the Linda Bank, because at the pharmacy, that's what they use, and it worked. So there's something for you guys to know. Time to fill up the car. How do you even open this? He's gonna find me. He's trapped. I push it in, right? I push it in. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so that is closed. So you push it out. I didn't even lock it, but yeah, you do that. You need help? No, it's fine. I've got it there. The diesel, I'm just getting.
Diesel, yeah?
Yes.
This is standard diesel and this is super diesel. Yeah?
Oh, okay. Thank you, gracias. Standard, and that's super. Now that we managed to fill up the car, the next stop was Surveyor. I think that's how you actually say it. But before that, we had to make sure we filled our bellies with some food because we don't want nobody fainting on this trip. Of course, I grabbed the salad. I was trying to be healthy. And then as the main meal, I went for a really heavy meal with chips. I forgot what that is called. And some sort of salad. But this is a really popular spot for truck drivers. So if you are on the road, especially near this area, make sure to stop by here and take a rest. Do not drive long hours without taking a break. With me personally, when I used to actually drive almost every day or go on the motorway, I never ever stopped or took rest breaks. So this is something I'd recommend for those that are doing long distance traveling.
Continue for 188 kilometers.
Zach, what are we doing right now? We're trying to find a
hotel. Parking.
Exactly.
In the shaky truck. Right, we're going round the roundabout, and there you go. If you're looking at this on the camera, you can see how much the truck tilts. That's not normal.
That place right there, that's the one that we called, and it's really expensive. This is a place during the daytime, but good morning world. Today is another day. I'm gonna go look for a mechanic and get the car sorted out. So that's the plan for today, and hopefully rest. Our next stop was Dos Semanas and Alcha de Judaira. I know I've had a year to practice my Spanish. Why have I not improved? Never you mind. But anyways, the main point of this part was just so we could get the truck fixed and be on our merry way to Morocco. But this part of Spain was really nice. I mean, look at the view. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Buenos dias. It is Friday today, and we are heading to Dos Semanas to collect the car, hopefully. And it is a sunny day today, but I'm dressed like I'm in winter. So, yeah, that's how I roll, I guess. But at least I'm prepped, right? And I can just take off this jacket. So, yep, on our way. Hopefully there's no problems at all. Still going to be using my app to translate, which is always a good thing to have in this digital world. And yeah, so let's continue exploring Spain. Wait. Spanish houses. Spanish houses. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so it's my turn to drive. Obviously, I'm so short.
Watch out for the asbestos. There's asbestos there, but those are ants.
It's an ant colony. Been driving around and we stopped by these eucalyptus trees. So I got a bit of eucalyptus leaves, and this reminds me so much of Sims. Now I know we're definitely going to Africa, the motherland, the continent. This is what happens when you actually go off-roading. You find beautiful spots like this. This is so touristy. Okay, I hear some English speakers. Now I don't feel like I'm alone. But actually I was getting used to just being in an area where everyone literally speaks Espanol. So yeah. But now at least I can get somebody to take a photo of me. Okay, good. I got a few pictures. Woo! That wasn't so bad. Okay, so I managed to get a photo by myself. You know, self-time it. Thanks to that. That is the joys you get when you do some solo traveling. Like, kind of know how the setup goes, so you're like all ready and stuff, and you don't give two monkeys but what other people think. So that's how it is sometimes. Should have bought my own camera. Anyways, let's go back to the truck and let Zach also find his little space in Español Sevilla. The music was so beautiful, like it just adds the whole atmosphere. So yeah, that's me done. A little part of Sevilla.
Bridge I'm really glad we're not going over that bridge. That's fucking big.
That is beautiful, Zach.
No,
it's a beautiful bridge. So, okay, don't go to San Francisco then.
Not going to San Francisco.
Where they have that bridge, or the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, I'm not going there either. I'm only going to go to
them go pass with, boy. Them a snake on the grass with. None of them go to the classes. Well, a fireman a tell them a go start it. So we a go burn them to ashes. And a few them have as hostage. Tell them if you shoot, they use them like a matches. With a
So we arrived at the port and I'm feeling so nervous. Oh my gosh.
You want to do a croquet as well?
So we got our tickets over here. Yep, going to Morocco. I am just so nervous. Oh my gosh. Nervous I am, and nervous I will be. Yeah. I wanna cry, guys. Okay. Anyways, the language is gonna be changing as well, and yeah, this means that I'm gonna be learning a totally new language.